We'll next look at factoring the difference of cubes. Here we have x cubed minus y cubed equals x minus y times the quantity x squared plus xy plus y squared. Perfect cube is what multiplied times itself 3 times gives you x cubed, and that would be x times x times x. And now what cubed gives us y cubed, and that would be y. So that would be y times y times y would give us our y cubed. So the first thing we need to identify is what value cubed first and second term. And notice in this case we have a minus, so that's why our first factor is x minus y. So let's go ahead and look at an example. It'll be easier to see the pattern as we do a few of these. So for this example we have m cubed minus 8. The first step is to determine what cubed gives us m cubed and what cubed gives us 8. So we know that the value m cubed gives us m cubed, and we're going to write our minus sign down. And we know that 2 cubed gives us 8. So this would be the x and the y in our pattern. So now we're going to use this information to continue factoring. So now, like I said, this is going to be our x and y, so that would be m minus 2. Now we follow the pattern. We square the first term, so we square m, that gives us m squared. Our middle term is always opposite, so since this is a minus 2, we're going to write plus. And the middle term is the product of our x and y, so we're multiplying 2 times m, which is 2m. And our last term is always plus because we're squaring our y. In this case our y is that 2, so when we square it we get 4. So our final factored form would be the quantity m minus 2 times the quantity m squared plus 2m plus 4. Our next example, we have 27x cubed minus 8y cubed. So again, our first step is to determine what cubed gives us 27x cubed, and that would be 3x cubed minus what cubed gives us 8y cubed, and that would be 2y. Now this would be our x and y, so we have 3x minus 2y, and now we follow the pattern. The first term would be squaring that 3x, so we square both the 3 and the x, that gives us a 9x squared. The middle term has a sign opposite, so that would be plus in this case, and it's the product of our first two terms here. So 3x times 2y is 6xy. And remember, it's always plus because we're squaring the last term. And 2y times 2y, 4y squared. So our final answer would be the quantity 3x minus 2y times the quantity 9x squared plus 6xy plus 4y squared.